Hello, everybody. Carlos Toro here for Fightful.com and FightfulBoxing.com, hitting you with some late news tonight that just happened about 20 minutes ago from the MGM National Harbor in Maryland. Lamont Peterson has officially called it a career. This comes immediately after Peterson was knocked out by Sergey Lipinets in the main event of a PBC on FS1 card at the MGM National Harbor. It was a very, very interesting and very entertaining fight. Lots of action between the two fighters. Here's the article as it appears on Fightful.com and FightfulBoxing.com. The two men battled their asses off, to say the least. Lots of body punching, hard shots, nearly 2,000 punches thrown for both fighters, according to CompuBox numbers. And that was in essentially 10 rounds. So around 200 punches thrown per round. So that kind of gives you an idea of how much action this fight was. Both men, as I mentioned, fought very hard, landed some big, big shots, but it was Lipinets who finally broke through, hurt Peterson in the 8th round, landed a big flurry of punches, and nearly dropped Lamont Peterson. He was able to stay vertical, but he clearly was hurt. He was looking like he was in a lot of danger. His trainer threw in the towel in the 10th round right at the buzzer as Peterson got hurt by a right hand from Sergey Lipinets, and Lipinets it just dropped him, and Peterson's head, landed very hard on the canvas, and at the same time, his trainer Barry Hunter threw in the towel, and that was it. After the fight, Lamont Peterson, not even, without waiting for, the official interview from PBC or FS1, I should say, Peterson took the mic and said, "This is it. This is the day I call it a career. It's been a long one," and he thanks the crowd in Maryland, his hometown crowd, so to speak, on giving him the opportunity to main event one last big show. And it was a fun fight. I highly recommend you guys watch it. It's lots of nothing too flashy, but it was two men at a crossroads in their career looking to get into title contention for one more time. Unfortunately for Peterson, that time will never come. But that's not to say Lamont Peterson's career wasn't a good one. It was a great one, in my opinion, winning world titles in 2 different weight classes. Peterson once held the WBA and IBF junior welterweight titles in the mid-2000s, winning a split decision against Amir Khan in 2011. And from then onwards, he's fought a lot of the big names of this generation. He moved up in weight and won the WBA regular welterweight title in 2017 when he defeated David Avanesian. The 35-year-old Peterson has faced a number of past and current world champions throughout his career, including Errol Spence Jr., Amir Khan, Danny Garcia, Lucas Matisse, and Victor Ortiz, as well as Timothy Bradley. And he didn't fight these guys past their prime or right before they hit their strides and won world titles. No, Lamont Peterson fought these guys at the prime of their careers, and that's something to be really commended. Peterson retires with a 35-5-1 pro record since making his debut in 2004. But that wasn't the only fight in the PBC on FS1 card from Maryland. In the co-main event, Jamonte Clark dominated Vernon Brown en route to a unanimous decision victory, but the win did not come easy for Clark, however, as Brown had a few moments where he really shined and nearly stopped Clark, mainly in the 3rd round when Vernon Brown landed a devastating right hook. Jamonte Clark was wobbly, he was dazed, he moved back and was about to get dropped, but used the ropes as leverage to keep himself up, and that prompted the referee to issue a 10 count. He also was nearly stopped in the 4th round, but aside of that, there really wasn't a lot that Vernon Brown did that would constitute a decision win against Jamonte Clark. And also on the undercard, Lamont Peterson's brother Anthony fought in the TV opener of the main card, taking on former world champion Argenis Mendez in a junior welterweight bout. And the fight was competitive, but nothing too great. And as both men didn't really do much to convince the judges that they were the clear winner. Fight ends in a split draw. Both men get a 96-94 score from one judge each, while the third judge had it 95-95, and that constitutes the split draw. Let me know what you think about the news. Lamont Peterson retires after losing to Sergey Lipinets. What was your favorite Lamont Peterson moment? Which fight did you enjoy the most? Leave us a thumbs up, comment on our video, subscribe to our new Fightful Pro Wrestling channel and Fightful Pro MMA and Boxing channel. That's the new one. The Fightful Pro Wrestling, that's been around for a while, but lots of great content between both channels, between podcasts, exclusive interviews, breaking news, and everything in between. Head on over to Fightful.com for all the latest in pro wrestling, MMA, and boxing. Carlos Toro of Fightful.com and FightfulBoxing.com signing out.